Hi guys, how you doing? Please like and share. Hey love. Thank you. Hi love. So, give everybody a chance to get in a little bit before we get started. Um a few things I want to talk about and share. I want to shout out Alyssa Martin. She is a therapist and she takes care of my hair. I am all natural. I've never had a problem with my hair, not one. And she takes great care of it. Um, what you see is her work. And oh my goodness. Yeah, she's been busy. She's been busy. So if you're in the Warner Robins area or Macon area and you're looking for someone that specializes in hair, period, doesn't matter what color you are, she is your go-to person. She is amazing. Very friendly. I met her from day one. We just kind of clicked, and her energy is great. So you don't have to worry about being in the atmosphere of feeling strange or weird or off. She's just a great person. Also, I want to shout out her husband, Adam Martin. Are you guys done taking? I know they're probably done taking orders for Thanksgiving, but I don't know if you guys are doing any Black Friday sales or anything like that Friday morning, but I think y'all need to be on the lookout for them in a couple of places, especially early morning if you want some breakfast and things like that. He's going to be there. Probably Best Buy and places like that around the mall where you guys are hanging out, standing in line, waiting for the doors to open. And he got these banging breakfast burritos. He makes them in sausage, egg, and cheese, and bacon, egg, and cheese. Make you eat your fingers off. So be on the lookout for them. I can't remember what prices they are, but it's pretty reasonable and it's good. It's worth it. It was worth your time too. And I know you guys are gonna be out there. It's gonna be kind of cold and stuff, and that's something to kind of warm your fingers and your hands while you're standing in line. So check him out. Also, it's not too late to sign up for the 28-day challenge. People are still signing up for that. With the 28-day challenge, it helps you. Oh, yes, those eggs are farm fresh. I have some. So, with the 28-day challenge, I titled it Become the Magician of Your Life because the magician in the tarot deck represents being equipped with everything that you need to be successful in life. And it's about mastering um, your life. So, with that being said, if you're having some issues with negativity, how to get clear, stay clear, how to process things, if you feel like every time you turn around, something's always happening, and you just can't deal with some stuff, the link is in the description for this video. It's on my page as well. You can also reach out to me and I can send it to you personally. I encourage you to watch the video. I encourage you to read the short version of my story. And it's a short version because your life is never ending, so the story is always changing. So, with that being said, check it out. I encourage you to participate if you can, or find the time or the means to participate. Also, I have started a podcast entitled Lunar Phoenix Says. Right now, what is there are your daily cards for the day. the weekly reading for the collective as well, the energy cards and things of that nature. We can get started, and how we get started. If you want a free reading from me, please drop a color and see if you can guess the color that I'm thinking of. I like colors of the rainbow. I'm real basic, so you don't have to go out in left field with some strange space colors and stuff. I'm a 70s kid, so all those colors weren't um they were there, but we like basic color crayons, and we like to mix it up a little bit. But I like to keep things simple. See, Will, see, no, Will, don't start that foolishness tonight. um, with that, we can get started. If you don't want to use your intuition, you're more than welcome, and I know Will is being funny, to make a donation greater than $10, and you can get your reading that way. The forms of payment are scrolling across the bottom. Is PayPal, is Cash App or Zelle, and I do take Apple Pay. I don't like to, but I will if that's all you have, as well. So, and for the rest of the month of November, all readings are $10 every day. Thank you, Will. So yes, Will, drop your question. Toya, you can drop your question as well. Let's get started. Let me know what you're looking for, what your questions are today. Oh, my voice, you like it? I've been playing around with the music and stuff like that. I like that particular beat for the background. And some of them kind of weird. And I'm still playing. I also have TikTok. So if you just like looking at videos and stuff, I do have TikTok as well, where you can get the daily card reading with TikTok. But the podcast will be your most detailed for the daily card. But I am working on coming up some things to expand on. There will be other topics also on there as well. Some interviews, some collaborations. We're working on some other things coming up, hopefully for the new year for you guys. Also, for those of you that are looking for Christmas gifts, I do make homemade body products. I make shea butter body cream. Of course, it comes in unscented. It also comes in various um, fragrances. So I have posted a couple of things in the shop. I'm still working on building the shop as well. So the smallest version is there. The largest version, I will get around to doing the medium version and putting pricing there. Also, I make homemade soap, shower gel, hand sanitizer as well, and I can create sets that can be made into gift baskets for the holidays. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, and listen, drop your question. Let's see what's in Will's future, guys. So, Will, the first card out for you is the Six of Cups. With this Six of Cups, this is pertaining to your happiness. Some past links will assist you in where you're trying to go with your happiness. Understand that I got you. understand that you should know anybody should not attach their happiness to external things. And I'm not saying that you are, but just in case you have placed an attachment on something external outside of yourself, you should look at that and readjust. Happiness is something that comes from within. It's a choice. It's a mindset that you wake up with in the morning. We choose to be happy. We choose to be positive people. We choose to participate in life. So, with that being said, hi Jane, welcome. With that being said, Will, thank you, love. Um, Understand that some past links will help you. So it may be some people from your past that may remind you of some things. It's holiday time and things like that. So this should be a happy time of year for people. I know sometimes I slip into a melancholy mood or things like that, but I soon shake it because too many great memories around. It's too many things that I'm doing that I can't linger in it. Also, with that, you have the page of wands coming forth. The page of wands is about having courage, doing things that are great and wonderful, and with you moving forward and having courage to do some things that you may have not wanted to do or kind of were reluctant to do at this time, there's some good news coming for you because you're putting action to some of the things you've put out there in the universe. So things are coming back to you in return. Also, the last card is the magician. And Will, you are mastering or have mastered a lot of things and you are creative. So as you go forward into the future, continue to follow through on your hopes and dreams and things that you um, have sought out as well. Continue to move in the direction you're going. You won't go wrong. Oh, great. Thanks. Continue to be the great person that you are. I do see the bottom of the deck is the lovers. So whatever issues that have been going on, I think at home, romance is coming back into the picture for you guys. Things are going to be a little bit better. I think you guys are going to have a closer and stronger bond, regardless of what has gone on. And I hope that things are, really turning around in a positive way so that you can have that life that you're wanting, that life that you're creating, and the life that you work so hard for to provide for your family. I hope that resonates with you, Will. Okay. Okay, let me explain. Welcome, YouTubers. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. So when we tune in and come together here in this space for readings, if you're not making a donation, you're more than welcome, Will. Um, we guess colors. And if you guess the color that I'm thinking of, and more than likely you will, you get your reading for free. And in that space, guess the color, give me a moment to acknowledge you because it's people coming in and out on the feed. And I will acknowledge you and tell you, okay, so and so, drop your question and things like that. So yes, you can ask a question, but you got to figure out what color I'm thinking of for me to ask in order for me to answer it. So let me see. Okay, so Toya, give me a minute. Let me take care of Alyssa because she made a donation, and I will come back to you. Let me scroll down. Oh, Jane, you can drop your question in the chat box. And I'm glad you guys are enjoying the podcast because I was wondering how that was going on. Okay, so you want to know what's going on from the oracle cards? I got you. Ooh, well, I guess all these are for you, Alyssa. So the first card out, the door to personal healing and happiness is here for you, Alyssa. With that, that means there's some inner things that you're working on inwardly, that may not be sharing with everybody, and you're working on getting things together within. And people have to understand, if you heal yourself, start working on doing your inner work from within. It's it shows on the outside, so to speak. Um, and because of this healing, I think you're getting some peace with some situations and things like that that may have come back from the past or years ago, and you're getting some peace and understanding about them within yourself. And because of that, you're able to be a little bit more happier than you already are. I do see that there's just deceit card coming here. So there's someone around you that is not being forthcoming or straightforward with you. And I don't see them just outright lying, but they're not telling the truth about something. And I feel like, to me, when you don't tell someone something, it's like lying to me. If, whether you're working with them, in a relationship with them, family or whatever, and there's some stuff going on, and it's some stuff and it's information that I should know and you don't tell me, you lied. Withholding information to me is like a lie, because when you withhold information or don't tell me or tell someone something, you still their choice to decide how they want to process something, deal with something, and how they respond. So with that, have to be fair. Also, with that, the thinking woman is here, and I believe that is you, because your wheels are always turning. You're always coming up with some ideas and things like that as well. So I feel like you're really sitting back and reflecting on some things and trying to really contemplate what direction you want to go in, how fast you want to move forward, and things like that, because you're already in motion. Also, community is here. So community is about, because I feel like you are about to become, even though you guys are well known in the community, people know you and things like that, the community is going to start supporting you more, start seeking you guys out, not just, they're going to seek you out and they're going to seek Adam out. And there are some other things that are going to come of Uncle Adam's grill, and there's other things that are going to come from you being a therapist. And I think this is going to take you guys places that you never dreamed of. Also, there are a lot of adjacent possibilities and opportunities open up for you. There are a lot of doors opening for you. Um, so don't count yourself out. Don't put yourself in a box and say, you're just this or that, because no, it's more than that. The world is also here. So that's about completing a cycle, getting recognition for some things that you do, because you're always helping people covertly. Everybody doesn't know all the good that you do, but you do it. And it's time for you to reap the rewards of that. And it's also time for your dreams to come true. So know that everything that you're doing, you're on the right track and there are no issues. So I hope that resonates with you. Oh, also check it out. So I was trying to finish an order, and I hope this is the consistency that you want. It has a little bit of cocoa butter in it because of what I was doing, but it's not a strong cocoa butter. So I hope that's something that you can work with what we talked about, Alyssa. Okay. Well, we're going to have to figure it out because it just happened. Okay, so Latoya, where you at? Jane, I'm gonna come back to you. Can you take this serious? Okay, let's see. Can you take this serious? I don't know what happened to Laylu and there was somebody else. I don't see you guys anymore. They might have got bored. I don't know. As well. That's okay. You got to understand when you plant seeds, um, blessing comes in other ways. Why, Dwayne? You want to put gold in the box, don't you? I know you. That's your color. Drop your question, Dwayne. I already know. You just want to put gold out there. So, Toya, first, oh, there's a card hidden behind there. Ah, okay. Thank you. So, Toya, the first card out is the Fool. You have a major decision to make. Um, Things and conditions are favorable for new conditions. The Fool says that there are no limits on you. You are free to do um whatever you want to do at this time. You know, we hold ourselves back by our own thoughts, deeds, and actions. So whatever it is that you're trying to do, Toya, you can do it. This card, the Knight of Cups, was hidden behind the Fool, one in your drawer. And so the Knight is about enthusiasm. This person that you're talking about, this Des person, he has a lot of enthusiasm pertaining to you. He cares, and he's coming in kind of hot and heavy right now. Also, the issue is though, 2 of Wands. Even though he's showing you things, there's some other things that you're kind of hanging back waiting, and it's like it's one particular thing you're waiting for him to do to let you know that it's okay and it's a go with him. And you got major anxiety behind this dude. Take your time. Take your time to get to know him. Enjoy the moments. Um, for all that it's worth right now, I don't see anything indicating otherwise that he is not serious. But at the same time, do not create an atmosphere where he decides that he does not want to be bothered. Does that make sense? Do not create an atmosphere where he says, okay, I need to take a step back because of some strange behavior coming from you, if that makes sense. Also, Page of Wands is coming in at the bottom of the deck for you. So it's about having courage. Have courage to trust somebody. You got to trust somebody. You know, and if you don't trust anybody, trust the Most High, that the Most High is not going to let anything come up on you unaware. And know that when you trust, you know, trust in that, you know, things are going to be okay. Know that good news is coming your way. Allow yourself a moment to have happiness. Allow yourself to have a friendship relationship without a disappointment. And stop expecting the worst. You speak it, expect it, guess what? That's what happens. And then you say, I didn't want this. So if you're speaking and expecting bad things to happen, guess what? That's what's going to happen. But if you start speaking about things that you want to happen, that will happen as well if you leave the other stuff alone. Just leave that out. Leave that out there. That's just fluff. And it's not necessary. So I hope that resonates with you. Also, let's see who's next. Jane. Okay, so Jane, you're gonna have to. I'm 51 years old, so all these letters and stuff, I don't understand. So, what is WOC? What does that mean? I see it says, is B type WOC, or am I the first one he's shown interest in? So, what's okay? Can you rephrase that question? So, is B's type of women of color, or are you his first one? Why are you just asking? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna flip the coin on this, and I'm gonna tell you what these cards say for you. It's B's type women of color. Yes, it is. Are you? Is Jane his first one? Yes, you are. But so the cards say this. The first card that came out for you, Jane, is the Ten of Wands. With this Ten of Wands, you are overextending yourself in some areas in your life, and you need to kind of pull it back. And it's some of the reasons you're overextending yourself is for some somewhat selfish means, and you're being sort of aggressive about trying to get to certain goals. You're gonna have to pull yourself in, or you're gonna burn out trying to work yourself to death to get to what you want. Also, you have the Nine of Wands coming in behind it. So with that, you're going to have some release and a pause in your struggle and the things that you're trying to accomplish in life. And with that, I suggest that when this pause comes into your life where you don't have to push as hard as you're pushing right now to reach your goals, that you kind of do some self-reflection and some self-inventory and kind of give yourself a break and stop being so hard on yourself about some things. The last card on here in here is a death card, which represents transformation. You are going through some transformation in your life at this time where you are kind of reinventing yourself. You're changing some things and ways about yourself, and you're looking um for that next thing, that next new something for yourself that's going to work for you. And what's going to really work is this, that you really embrace who you are as a person. And whoever this B person is, it shouldn't, I don't know, I don't think that have been clued in for me in dating B, and I'm assuming that he's of another race or whatnot. But have enough confidence in yourself. It doesn't matter if you're the first or the last one that he's dated, that he treats you as a human being, as an individual. Because love has no color to it. It has it there are no lines about that. So if you're going into something or starting something with somebody and those are the questions that you're having, you need to reevaluate why you're dating him to begin with. Are you dating him for who he is, or is this something else for you? I hope that resonates with you. Okay, Dwayne, I got you going. Is GD still here? Is Laylu still here? You're more than welcome. Okay, Dwayne. Ancestors, future endeavors. And GD and Laylu still here. I'm assuming no. Okay, Dwayne. So first card out for you is the Six of Coins. And that is about your generosity to people and receiving generosity also from others as well. It's also about being sympathetic. You on the cuffs of some money coming into your hands. Use it wisely. Um, I hope that you are expanding on your Reiki. So I'm gonna shout you out again. Guys, Dwayne is a Reiki healer. And a couple of weeks ago, I was in the hospital sick. Thought I was crossing over. Thought, it was just a hot mess. And couldn't breathe. Um, they thought I had blood clots and the whole nine. I really honestly feel like they don't know what was going on. And he did his Reiki thing for me. In 3 days, my condition improved and I felt a lot better. When I've come home, I've been home a little, maybe over 2 weeks. Thank you. Please go for it. Um, I feel better than I did before I went to the hospital. I have more energy and things of that nature. So, he has a page. Dwayne, will you please post your page for your Reiki? And there you can reach out to him. You know, Reiki is good for a number of things, not just for physical healing, sickness, but pain and things of that nature as well. So this is like the third time that Dwayne has performed something for me, and he does it long distance. He is not in the same state that I'm in. And every time I feel the results and I feel much better. So I really appreciate him being a part of my life and part of my of team of people that I know that are there for me. Let me go back. So back to your reading. So Father of Baskets is present for you, Dwayne. That's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, male. This individual is considerate, liberal, and professional, and able to aid you in some assistance that you need at this time with the things that you're doing and trying to move forward with. This person will help you get to the money. Okay, so you need to figure out who that is that's in your tight circle of people that you deal with, and talk to them to see what it is that you need to be doing at this time to generate and create the money that you need to fund some things that you're doing and also to help in your household. The last card is the Ten of Coins. Ten of Coins is about prosperity. This card keeps coming up. So I know we talked about wills and things like that pertaining to your father and things. So I am really feeling like, even though you say that he didn't have anything, I don't know. It's something somewhere for somebody. So it's something to worth looking into because it keeps coming up and it keeps family matters also keep coming up. So I think that at some point the siblings you are communicating with, you guys need to get together and figure out what's going on, what it is, go through his papers and things like that and see what's really there. Just because a person lives a certain way or portrays a certain lifestyle does not mean they don't have anything. I have seen some people who are like total bones and live like they have $0 and 0 cents. But the reality was the very opposite of that, and they did that on purpose. So that's just something to consider. I'm just putting it out there. Also, bottom of the deck, you have Bishop Mason here. Bishop Mason comes around, and so what it's saying is, in everything that you're working with and dealing with, kind of take a conservative approach, a traditional approach to things. And I know you have issues with traditional, but traditional may be what opens up the door to get the information that you've been looking for all this time as well. I hope that resonates with you. Okay. So is Laylu here? Are there some new people here? Are some new people popping in? um, so we can get started with more colors so that I can pull more cards for you guys. But in the meantime, let's talk about the different things I've been doing. I've started the podcast. You're more than welcome. And with the podcast, I really like it. Because it's like being able to talk and be anonymous at the same time. Okay, Liz, drop your question. The TikToks are a little bit different. That has been a challenge for me because with each card and the different things that come out, I'm looking for pictures to match what's there. And it may be a minute long, depending on what it is, and sometimes it's a little bit shorter. But the challenge is, I okay, I got your general ancestors is with the TikTok and the card of the day is getting everything said within the time of the slide. So I am learning, trying to pace myself with that so it does not sound rushed, so that it comes out a little bit clearer, and so that people can hear it, understand what I'm saying. If you go to TikTok, please like the videos and follow me there. It's Lunar Phoenix. Please follow me on all platforms. You can find me on IG, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. So please follow me on those platforms. Please, when you go to the podcast, please subscribe to the podcast. Please listen to it. I mean, if you have time, open it, listening to it as well. My goal for right now is to get at least 50 listeners. 50. Can I get, so my goal by the end of the year is to have at least 50 listeners for the podcast. So if you guys can get the word out about that, if we can get up to 1,000 followers on TikTok, that would be great too, because then I'll be able to go live on TikTok as well. But they won't allow you to go unless you have 1,000 followers over there. The other thing that I'm doing, I have added Thursdays in. So on Thursdays, I will be going live at 9 p.m. And yes, I will be there Thanksgiving. I don't know how many of you guys will have passed out from the turkey by then, but at 9 p.m. on Thursday, I will go live for Thanksgiving. Oh, really? I didn't know that. That must have just happened today. I haven't looked. Then please on IG, please follow me on IG. I mean, that way you'll catch me, catch what I'm doing, see what's going on one way or another throughout the day. So Liz, we got Father Baskets has come out for you in this position. Oh wow, I didn't know that. Dog. You have the Father of Baskets coming out. With the Father of Baskets, this is a Cancer Scorpio male. And this person is very considerate, liberal, professional, and very much willing to help you in your endeavors. So I don't know who this is within your circle, like I told your husband, but this person wants to help. This person is willing to help you in any way that they can, if y'all let them. The other card that comes out for you is the Six of Sticks. With the Six of Sticks, there's good news on the way. I know you have been, somewhat struggling with some things and dealing with some things. So after the dust settles and everything is said and done, there is some good news. There is light at the end of the tunnel. There is a silver lining in the rain cloud for you guys and for you especially. Also there for you is Dr. Grant. Dr. Grant is about you achieving unexpected success in some ways that you have not been looking for. And a lot of your issues are going to be resolved. I know that you have had some things posted on YouTube And someone may be looking at those, and even though they're not new, they are taking an interest in you. So, with that being said, don't be surprised if out the blue somebody starts messaging you or trying to reach you. So I hope make sure all your information, contact information is updated on YouTube. So if someone is trying to reach you, they can, Elizabeth. Um, and I don't know why that came to me, but it's like they're looking for a particular type of energy and you have it. So understand that someone's looking for you. And I don't know if they've already come across um your material and your content, but I encourage you to make sure all your contact information is updated so that they can reach out to you. Bottom of the deck for you is Mother of Knives. With Mother of Knives, and I believe that's about you. Um, very intelligent, very graceful, able to discern things, and able to move by yourself and work by yourself without needing other people or needing support, someone just being right there with you to do some things that you need to do. And the way you handle things really shows forth your energy is great. So I encourage you to continue doing what you're doing. I know a lot of things that you go through is like aggravating and you're kind of tired of going what you're going through. But in spite of everything that you're going through, you're still able to keep a smile on your face and you're still able to keep a positive outlook. So with that being said, I really feel like some things are about to really break loose for you and your husband. I hope that resonates with you. So is there anyone else have any colors or things like that? Um, let's talk about some just you're more than welcome. So just general housekeeping rules and things like that. Um, for those that may be tuning in later on and looking at this video, when you message me, understand that it may take me a minute to get to you. Also, if you call me and just strike up a conversation, I will talk to you, but I will not answer your questions if you not have not made a payment. My services are not for free. My time is not free. So when you ring my phone or you text me and you message me and you just put those random questions out there and I redirect you to scheduling an appointment, that's what I really want to do. And if you want my services right then and at that time, I will tell you the form of payments that I accept. I accept PayPal, Cash App, Zelle, and Apple Pay. Please do not text me or call me and think that just because you have caught me on the phone that I'm going to go ahead and answer your questions. Those days are over. I'm not doing that anymore. And I really feel like it's disrespectful because you don't ask Georgia Power for a sample of lights. You don't go to the store when you buy your clothing and you buy your food and ask for a oh, let me just wear this around for about a week and try it on and come back, and if I like it, I buy it. You pay for it right then and then. If it doesn't fit, you can exchange it or things like of that nature. I'm the same way. If you need clarification on something, don't hang up the phone and then call me back 30 minutes later expecting me to give you clarification because that's another fee. Make sure all your questions are answered before we disengage or end our conversation. Right. So here on Tuesdays and Thursdays are the only days that you will get a free reading from me, unless the spirit strikes me and tells me to do something different. Donations are appreciated. This is how I live. This is how I support my family. This is what I do. This is the services I provide. Part of the services I provide. Tarot card reading is not the only thing I do. I am a master metaphysical life coach, first and foremost. Um, with that, if you're stuck and you need some help getting out of some situations, getting your mind out of some situations, you find yourself going through some stuff and you just can't figure it out, I'm here to help you and I'm here to pull those answers out of you. I'm not going to tell you what to do for yourself, but I will help you figure it out. And I will help you pull out all your options and things of that nature. I will give you tips on how to relax. I will give you nuggets on how to clear your energy, you know, along the way. And I am going to start posting little videos for that so that if you in this community, oh, Luna got a video on lavender or amethyst or whatever the case may be, and lavender will probably be the first one that I do. I will post something about lavender on YouTube. It'll be found on YouTube. So give me the holidays and I will start putting things up at least once a week. Little nuggets that you guys can use, along the way, in addition to what we talk about on here. So if you don't catch it here, it'll be on the video and specific just for that. Um, so because I'm real big about mindsets, mindfulness, and things like that. And why? Because I'm working on myself and I'm working with keeping a positive mindset myself. Does it work always? No. You know, I have my moments. We all do. We're human beings. But the issue is, yes, you can have your moment, but you don't have to stay in that moment. So if you're going through a dark period of time right now, let me help you find the light in the darkness so that you can come out of what you're going through. Um, if you have questions about crystals and things like that, the best way to find your crystals is when you go to the stores or places that they have them. I feel like, people tell you different things. I go for, oh, well, thank you. You guys are helping mine too. And I appreciate you. Um, but when you're going and you're in search of your crystals and things like that, pick the ones that you're drawn to. And do that before you read, unless you're going for to look for a crystal for a specific purpose. That's one thing. But if you're just going to get crystals, and that's something that I like to do. I haven't had a chance to do because um, there's only one store here, and I need to get back over there in this area. Um, but and do a little bit more shopping and things like that because I love crystals. I love having crystals in the house. Different crystals do all kinds of things, different things. I believe in them. Hi, love. So with that, it's about exploring, and crystals may lead you to other things. Also, I know a lot of you are going through some financial issues and other things like that. If you have court cases, if you're having money issues, if you're having problems and you feel like you need to clear out and need some things turned around, I do candle work. My candles are effective. Um, and I do candles for different reasons. We just have to have a conversation to determine what kind of candles that you need to help you get through whatever you're going through during this time. Also, I do rituals and things like that. Know that I'm not going to um, do anything to kill anybody or cause any bodily harm or anything like that. I do not do that. The energy you put out is the energy that is returned to you. Do I know how to do those things? Yes, I do. But do I do them? No. Then the other thing I want to put out there, if you do some stuff and you call yourself sending it to me, I will send it back to you. That's called defense. And that is what I do. I walk by it of do no harm. I don't bother you, don't bother me. But if you come for me, I'm gonna send all that stuff back to you, and you can deal with it. So be careful what you put out there. Be careful what you wish over someone else's life, or you may find yourself in the condition and state that you have wished upon someone else. Um, so with that being said, I'm going to close out for the night. Know that I don't care what you're going through in life. I don't care how bad it seems or how messed up things may appear to be. It does not matter. Know that all is well and everything will work out in your favor. Just got to keep living life. You got to keep participating in life in order to see the changes through. Know that um, we create our own realities by our thoughts, actions, words, and deeds. So be mindful of the thoughts that you're having. Be mindful of what you're speaking out of your mouth over your life and over your family. Um, in everything you do, do out of love. So good night, guys. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I will see y'all 9 p.m. Thursday night from whatever location I may find myself, me and my girls find ourselves in. And y'all have a wonderful holiday. And I will see you guys Thursday. And good night.